Pulling the box off the old Chevy truck. Cleaned it out yesterday. Gonna give her a quick paint job inside before I put the box liner back in and try to clean up the outside. So hopefully this works with this thing. If I get it high enough, I'll just drive the truck out, come under it. My plan. Ooh, she's swinging. Anyway, she's cleared the truck. Nothing's attached that I can see. I got some wires there, but I don't think they're attached. Yeah, I got them unplugged. So I'll turn you back on here once I get the box high enough without breaking that back window, hopefully. And I still got quite a ways to go there, so hopefully if this works, it'll stay there until I get it back down on something, because I got to fix the cab corners. So okay, gonna drive out from under. That does it. Box getting in your way. She wants to swing there, so got her off. Just gonna clean it up and fix that rust. We wash her down. Actually, the box is not that bad a shape. She's scaly, but really not that bad. I'll undercoat the thing when I'm done. This is truck going up for sale, but even the frame is a little flaky. A lot flaky. Solid, but she's really flaky. So we're gonna give that a good undercoating while we got her off. And fix whatever lines it needs fixed. Stuff like that. I put a new fuel pump in here last year. See, it didn't rust up too bad. Put a little grease on it, so. And I guess this way I can get at those grab corners. So it's a little scaly there. Clean this stuff all up. Yeah, it's a little ripe. So we'll rebuild all that and put 2 new rockers on her. And that Ford, I had that in here yesterday. It's not mine. I was supposed to fix it, but I could not get a part. All the parts had to be ordered. Won't be until next week. Rotors, pads, flex line, inspection plate for the rear end's rotten out. And that's a 2005. Well, there's about $800 worth of parts coming, so. And then I don't even know if the calipers are good or anything yet, so that might even go higher than that before I'm done. So I thought I'd do this. Humidity's so high you can't do much anyway, because you can see the water's coming out of the floor and everything. So Nova's covered, best as can do it right now. I'm working on a step for down at the other house, which I'll go to show you sometime this weekend. Didn't know where to start, so I started with the front step, and I brought those pieces home because when I built it 5 or 6 years ago, I put these in as inserts and they were easy to come out, so I brought them home so I could paint them here, and the other part's all done, but I'll give you a shot of that before the weekend's out. Right now I gotta find some way to steady this box so I can start cleaning it up and knocking out the flaky rust and see if I can make it look better. Give her a shot of paint, then I can move the box out and do the cab. Say, no hurry to do the truck, but I'm gonna just clean it up and put her up for sale. So I just want to make sure there's not too many issues wrong with it before I sell it, and I don't know, get a decent price out of it. 2,500, something like that. Should be worth that. So it's an 04 GMC, and she'll have fresh paint on her and some fresh rockers and cab corners. So anyways, be back here once I get something done. Maybe a quick, not so pretty stand, but it'll roll around. I just welded some angle iron across that way. This was already together. I think it was a brace I used in the Nova. Just tack that to that. Give that a nice hard weld there on all 4 sides. And I can give her a good grinding later and just knock them off. I love this welder for welding 1/8. That thing just sizzles. I like it. So I wish sheet metal welded up. It's easy as the heavier this stuff does. But anyways, I'll be back here once I see how this is gonna work. Might fall over, I don't know. It's just quick, I think 15 minutes putting that together, just with scrap. So we'll have her rolling here in a minute, I hope. Yep, it's under there, doing the trick. I don't know if the wheels are out of balance or at a level or the floor is, but it's on there. It's a little wobbly, but it's pretty strong. I'll leave the chain in there until I go to need to work in there, but then I'll put some jack stands under it or something so it don't fall over. But it does move back and forth pretty easy, so would have been better, but it's not going to be on here that long. She's going to get it quickie. Going to grind that rust out. That's really solid. It's just where the box liner was, and I think I'm going to run a tape line along here and rock guard it. Give it some paint over top of that. Knock these rust bubbles out. Treat those. Same here. That's all solid. Just white and it's surfaced, and see if I can get her to hold back. So and buff this all out because it's all scaly too. Breaking off. What a mess. What a mess. What a shame. This is 2004 and it's like scaled right to death, you know. And they had screws in the box liner holding it down, and same on the other side. There was 2 screws right where the rust is. Seemed like when it held down it rusted out. So, and this is from chafing, so we can take care of that. We'll see what we can do with it. Just clean it up. Like I said, she's not going to be a show truck. She's a work truck. And hopefully somebody wants it. And I'll get that cleaned up for sure. What a shame. I hate it when that happens. Because there's really no need of it if a person puts a little care into it, you know. Oil, man. Some kind of undercoating. Saves them. But apparently this one never ever got it. So, and this works worse because all these stains, they just run everywhere because it's white. Just hate it. So, and this one was worked because you can see all the little dents, which I'm not going to fix those because that lip of the box liner covers that really good. So it comes right out the boot here, and that suits me fine as long as the rust is taken care of. So anyways, we'll get to work here and do some sanding, grinding or whatever, and treating some of this. So I think I have some of this rust dissolver gel that I'm going to put on all that stuff. This does work pretty good, so that's what we'll use there, and there, and there, and there, and everywhere. So, and I have some single stage paint, which I got a half a gallon of white single stage. I might give that a shot in there too. Just a quick scuffing, a little bit of primer, and come on to it with the white single stage, just to protect it a little while longer. So I like to see this truck last a little while for somebody, you know. So now guys, I got that ground off and I just treated it with the rust dissolver, and it is turned it black. I'll water wheel that again. Unfortunately I have to weld a piece in here. Cut that out. It's just right through. Not overly bad, but it is through. And that is solid. I'm going to treat it again and probably knock it in and put some all metal over it. Call it good. I haven't done that side yet. Just did a little bit on this side. It's so humid that it's hard to breathe. So I'm pretty well done. It's 2:45. But I just wanted to show you real quick. I knocked some of the loose rust off of this side and undercoat it. Just that section, just so you can see the difference. Now as that sets, it'll just turn blacker. It's something like fluid film. Same idea. It's oily. It's actually greasy, and it will creep in all the areas. So, but makes a big difference. I know it won't stop the rust, but it certainly slows it down and will make it last a little longer and look a lot better, as you can see. Not done, done. So I'll just work away at knocking this off with a hammer and a wire brush, digging out all that crap, like down in all the grooves and stuff. And the good thing is, the further up front you go, the less there is. Beyond this point is pretty clean. Can't show you because it's under there. I'm just gonna give her a really good undercoating once the truck's all cleaned up some. So she's flaky. You can see where I've sprayed PB Blaster, and I'll spray inside here, which I washed those out yesterday, but I'm gonna blast them out again once they dry with the air hose. So, and everything will look greasy. Look better than it does. Some paint still left on it, not much, but some. So anyways, that's what it looks like done and not done. Look at this. That's whatever came from the factory. Just peeling it out. Lots of cleaning to do. That won't take long. Just a couple hours probably do that frame from that section to there. That was only like 10 minutes knocking that off. Scraped it and beat it with a hammer. Run a water brush over it and then sprayed it with my undercoating gun. So anyways, that's enough for today. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's so humid. I'm not really getting into any of this. I got the box off. That's a good start. Got a lot of work to do to this thing, but it's going to be quick work. Like I said, I'm just cleaning it up, put her up for sale for, you know, low price, and hopefully somebody will make a pretty good work truck out of it. So this motor does work good. It's just a lot of kilometers on the old girl, but somebody takes care of it, it'll last. It is a 4.8 Vortec, so, and from what I'm hearing, they're a real good engine. So anyways, just thought I'd make a video. Just not much going on, just trying to sort my bearings out in between waiting for it to stop raining. It's not supposed to stop until Tuesday or Wednesday, so then I work next week 3 days and then I'm off, and from what I'm hearing, it's supposed to be fine. So maybe we'll get some stuff done, more stuff. So I'll get that Ford out of here next weekend and get him fixed up and move on to the next job. So, and that house. So anyways, I'm gonna let you go here. Thanks for watching. To all the comments, really appreciate them. All the subscribers. Hope everybody has a good one. See quite a few videos up there I've been watching, so it's good. And like Darren said, just turn the camera on. That's what I did today. Let's say I wasn't doing anything, just screwing around, but did accomplish a little bit. So we'll let you go here. Thanks for watching, guys. Take it easy. Well, guys, managed to get the lawn mowed. Sun come out a little bit, and it's raining. While the sun was out, just thought I'd take a little walk around the yard. That likes the water. Those are liking the water. That stuff likes the water, and so's the weeds. I'm not even going to get a garden in this year, and I'll show you why. I had it tilled. That I just leveled because I wasn't going to bother planting there. But it's so wet. Some cherries happening. Got to feed the birds because we won't get them. You got to get a net for that. This is what I was mowing in. It is, you can hear me, soaked. This is the other part of the garden that I'm not going to get planted this year. This first time. It's just been too wet. Get anything in. Water. Lots of water. But I did get the lawn mowed. So that's a bonus. Now I gotta get my tractor down to the other property and get it mowed down there. Because it's probably due. So that was just a little shrub here a couple years ago. Now look at it. That used to be a hedge. She kind of got away. But I don't mind. I'm not going up there to trim it. Yeah, now I gotta wash the tractor. Looks like I was mud bogging with it. Now I'm gonna give her a little quick hosing. Trixie, she'll take off once I get the hose out. I was splashing mud everywhere. It's just wet, but it had to be done, so she's done. Anyways.